My boss said, "Consider this your final lesson," firing me at 7:59 a.m. An hour later, a courier handed our lawyer a letter in the boardroom. He read one line and simply slid it to the CEO, who whispered, "You just screwed us." I worked at Morrison Tech for 18 years. Not a typo, 18 years. I started when our servers were basically held together with duct tape and prayers, back when the founder, David Morrison, ran everything from a rented storage unit. David always told me, "Sarah, paper trails save companies." So I made sure every single process, every contract, every important decision had documentation, backups of backups. I wasn't paranoid. I was thorough. Then David got sick. The board panicked and handed control to his nephew, Tyler. Tyler was 28, fresh out of business school, and thought a compliance report was something you could ask ChatGPT to write. I'm not joking. He actually suggested that in a meeting. From day one, Tyler treated me like I was furniture. He called me legacy staff in front of people. He replaced my entire team with his college buddies. One of them became Chief of Organizational Energy. Yes, that was a real title. I saw the writing on the wall. So I did what I do best. I went through old files, really old files, and I found something beautiful. A 2008 agreement David and I had drafted together when the company incorporated. It was a safety clause. If certain key personnel, aka me, were ever fired without proper board approval and severance, operational control would automatically revert to the founder's trust within 72 hours. And guess who was listed as the trust appointee? Yeah, me. I quietly got everything notarized, updated, and ready, just waiting. On Tuesday morning at 7:59 a.m., Tyler called me into HR. He fired me with this smug smile saying, "Consider this your final lesson," like he was doing me a favor. Said I had museum energy, and the company needed to sunset legacy roles. I didn't cry, didn't argue, just walked out, deposited my final paycheck at 8:41 a.m. Timestamp matters, drove to a notary, sealed my letter, and sent it via same-day courier to our general counsel. The letter formally acknowledged my termination and executed Section 4.8 of the Operational Reversion Agreement. Then I went home and waited. Tyler celebrated by posting on our company's Slack, "Spring cleaning. Out with the old." His buddies reacted with fire emojis. He even ordered catered lunch, poke bowls, and kombucha to celebrate my graceful exit. Meanwhile, the courier was crossing the city. By Monday, the board met for their regular meeting. Tyler was doing his usual PowerPoint, talking about innovation and removing institutional drag. Then our lawyer, Maria, raised her hand. "A legal document arrived over the weekend," she said. "Notarized. Time-stamped. Delivered by courier." Tyler waved it off. "If it's from Sarah, ignore it." Maria didn't blink. "It's not noise. I need to call a recess." The room went silent. She came back 30 minutes later with 2 folders and a face like she had just read a horror novel. "The clause is valid. It was reaffirmed in 2019. We're 48 hours into a 72-hour reversion window." Tyler laughed nervously. "That clause was always symbolic." "No," Maria said. "It's enforceable. And unless we reverse it in the next 23 hours, operational control transfers to the appointee in the founder's trust." "Who's the appointee?" someone asked. Maria opened a sealed envelope that had been in trust custody since 2009. She read it, then passed it around the table. One by one, the board members' faces changed. Tyler's voice cracked. "Just say the name." "Sarah Mitchell." The room froze. Tyler made 6 panicked calls to me. I didn't answer any of them. By Thursday morning, David had been informed and smiled when he saw my name. The board voted unanimously to acknowledge the transfer. I walked into that boardroom at 8 a.m. sharp, sat at the head of the table, and connected my flash drive to send a company-wide message about continuity and integrity. Security escorted Tyler out. As he passed me, I handed him his separation agreement, already signed by the board. I leaned in close and whispered, "Consider this your final lesson." Then I sat down in the chair I'd built from the ground up and got back to work.